Bottom line, we don't have to worry about this one, right?
Well, obviously you need to take it seriously and do the kinds of things that the CDC and the Department of Homeland Security are doing. But this is not a major threat for the people in the United States. And this is not something that the citizens of the United States right now should be worried about.
Some word from her earlier on sort of the message that she's trying to purvey here.
It's exciting to be here, especially at this time, to be able to be unified with our community. We want to be vigilant about what it might be on what is out there in other places. We want to be careful about how we deal with it, but we do want to say to people, come to Chinatown. Here we are. We're, again, careful, safe, and come join us.
There's a lot of confusion among people and misinformation surrounding face masks. Can you discuss that?
When you see people and look at the films in China and South Korea, whatever, everybody's wearing a mask. Right now in the United States, people should not be walking around with masks.
You're sure of it? Because people are listening really closely to this.
Right now, people should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask. When you're in the middle of an outbreak, wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet, but it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is.
They deserve to get this vaccine first. And from there, you want to do tiering in various countries to make sure your most vulnerable populations get it. In our country, that would be Blacks and Native Americans.
Around 50 anti-vaccine protesters shouted slogans and burned face masks in Johannesburg on Wednesday, July 1st, a week after the start of Africa's first human trial of a vaccine against COVID-19.
I'm watching as the world outside, it burns. I wonder when the world goes by, if it turns. I'm walking with your girl outside, yeah, her. She talking about the stuff you like, oh word. I wonder if you knew she lied, you'll learn. They say that's just life, I heard. I'm sicker than a pandemic, living through an epidemic, making you get infected with the sick shit that I've been spitting, damn it. You could never isolate me, cause I'm gonna spread. I had to figure out a way to live, even if it means you all will be dead. I had to figure out a way to thrive, even if it means you have to die. I'm a virus, I'm viral, memory your vitals. I'm watching you all burn in the flame, I'm a pyro. I think I'm going insane like a psycho. I woke up in a pyramid and I was kicking knowledge with the king of Cairo. Ooh, Anubis of things, a stupid that thinks, a cat, a dog, a bitch, a hoe. My brothers and friends, I hope that you know that this is the end of our times. And if you can't see, then open your blind. I'm watching as the world outside, it burns. I wonder when the world goes by, if it turns. I'm walking with your girl outside, yeah, her. She talking about the stuff you like, oh word. I wonder if you knew she lied, you'll learn. They say that's just life, I heard.
结果没想到中国要在2027年超过美国了。 2027年。原来说是可能还要缓个1-2年，结果今年这个上帝搞了个小阴谋，是吧？上帝给这个搞出来一个新冠，叫世界各国一弄，一搞这个新冠，这么一折腾新冠，结果对世界各国出了个考题，等于是，结果这个考题是个偏心的考题。这个新冠啊，这个东西啊，它是最不利于欧美的，最有利于朝鲜和中国。
Thing on the left, CO2, that you want to get to zero, and that's going to be based on the number of people, the services each person's using on average, the energy on average for each service, and the CO2 being put out per unit of energy. So let's look at each one of these and see how we can get this down to zero. Probably one of these numbers is going to have to get pretty near to zero. That's back from high school algebra, but let's take a look. First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.